Hello, welcome to, we're deep into the final series and teams. We've got the final locked in. We've got two winners, two knockouts. Well, welcome to the 2025 final series for the AFLW Australian Football League Women's NAB competition, the final series. We're going to share the semi-finals and then into those will be the results sharing by the finals. So sit back, let's drive into the final series. So welcome aboard. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you're subscribed because we are got the final previews. Then next week we'll share the grand final. That's it. We got two teams will face each other at the big dance for the AFLW Grand Final 2025. Now, we would just like to congratulate the first week with North Melbourne and Carlton taking those wins with West Coast getting knocked out and Hawthorn have that second chance. Well, we are going to be sharing two games. So the boys were back to back at Ikon Park. One was Saturday afternoon football was between the Melbourne Demons and the Adelaide Crows. The losers out. The winner plays North Melbourne. The second game was Hawthorn versus Carlton. Two Ikon, famously old clubs, go head-to-head in a big rival AFLW for the second semi-final. And I'm going to really be wow factor about these two sides. Now, I did watch a little bit of between the Adelaide Crows and the Melbourne Demons as well on the Saturday afternoon. And unfortunately, we're going to congratulate Melbourne Demons taking one big step between taking on the best team, the 2025 AFLW final, and that is it. The final score 9-6-60, 7-7-49. Now, Adelaide absolutely came out in that second quarter. They led at halftime. Melbourne find away that third quarter. They really earned it, and they won it more than the LA Crows. LA Crows girls look really tired, and their experience does happen. So credit to Melbourne. I will give you that quarter by quarter breaking down. So Melbourne came out 3 goals to 1 in the first quarter. The second quarter, it was 1 goal to 5, 2 goals to 1 point, and then it just really hit amount of 3 goals, 1 to 1 goal 2. So basically, the first quarter was the last quarter, and basically the same as the first quarter was the final quarter. So congratulations, 11-point victory to the Melbourne Demons. We come to the second Saturday night football at Ikon Park. The host of the Carlton Football Club host their games this venue. So Hawthorn, bad luck, heads up. Well, final score 11 goals 13, 79 Carlton, 4-9 33. Hawthorn are gone. The LA Crows are now gone. It's the congratulations to Carlton. Carlton one step actually made into the big dance for the first time in the AFLW history. This will be massive if Carlton can take on. We'll share that very shortly, and I will share right now. They go to Brisbane. That will be a massive challenge. These two have played in the AFL men's semi-final before, and Carlton had a big opportunity to go in the GF for the men's, for the girls. And this was a big win. It was a thumping victory. Carl Hawthorn, they had everything. They played in that top 4 for a very big reason, and unfortunately just went short. So these two went head to head. First quarter, basically it was quarter time. It was all over half time. Final score, well, I just shared 79 to 33. So quarter by quarter, I'm going to keep 4 goals, 7 to zip. Then it was 2 goals straight to 2 goals 4. So a big comeback for Carlton from the Hawthorn hook in a big way. Then it was 2 minus, and that's when it really hit 4 goals 3 to 2 minus. Really didn't, Hawthorn just couldn't get in their game spirit, and 2 goals 3 to 1 goal 3. So Hawthorn did win a quarter, but it was a little bit too late. And they'll come in next season fresh and ready. So congratulations to Carlton and Melbourne, as that's where we are. We got the last two out, 2 in. Who is going to face the 2025 AFLW Grand Final? This is it. Wow. And I got to say, one will be at Ikon Park, which Carlton have maybe that's slightly going to Brisbane, and we'll share that in just a moment. That's a Saturday night game. I think that'll be the best of the best going head to head. But it is, I got to say right now, North Melbourne Kangaroos will face to be in that GF in that grand final. They are the team I'm going for over the Melbourne Demons. I'm feeling so much confident. They are the best of the best high scoring team, best attacking, best. You name it. You name that stat. They may not be in every best, but they are the best winning team in the AFLW 2025 season. Into the final series, they took on the Hawthorn Hawks, absolutely make them were paid off with no goals. And to have it. So, well, I'm going to say both games are played on the Saturday, the 22nd of November. The second game in Brighton homes. That's it. We're heading to Queensland. We have Brisbane Lions hosting Carlton Blues. Now, I'm going to really pull a massive upset. More than anything, I believe I'm backing Carlton. I'm backing Carlton. This is the upset. It's going to be the Kangaroos and Carlton Grand Final. There you have it. What do you think? Comments down below. What do you think should play in the grand final? Is it North Melbourne to continue their winning streak, first time in history, or Melbourne to make their climb undefeated, completed to an end? Or is it Brisbane at home taking the take on the first time it's Carlton to make their first grand final appearance? Who do you think? Like I said, comments down below. Love. If you like this, give it a nice like. Let's get some likes. Thank you so much for your support. Please subscribe. Please share all my episodes. Really make sure, because I really like to get to a 1,500, 1,500. That is the subscribe goal for my live stream. So that will be awesome. I would love to hear from you for that. As well, we have a big major sponsor, but our microphone will be coming back. I need to get to 2,500. So more subscribers, the better. So, well, there are some massive quiz series coming your way. There's some surprises, to stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you soon. All right, BJ shows out. Bye for now. Peace.